We are so happy that The Vampire Diaries is celebrating 100 episodes. Woohoo! Seriously, this is a huge accomplishment, and everyone who works on the popular CW show should be very proud. Of course, TVD stars on and off camera partied it up for the special milestone. Where else but in Atlanta, where the show is produced and shot. Lucky me, I was able to fly out for the event for one-on-one interviews with some of your favorite stars. Here's a quick look at the celebration.
What would your most memorable moment be?
So I'm asking everyone.
Rewind back.
My most memorable moment on Vampire Diaries was when I got to play the Ripper. Season 3 was such an amazing thing for me. It was almost cathartic because I had been playing this character who was the good guy for so long, and it was just such a nice feeling to do something different. You know, it was just a really refreshing thing. So when I got to be a real sadistic son of a bitch, it was nice.
Yeah, honestly, this whole sequence of Damon and Vicky dancing around the Salvatore mansion, Kayla Ewell in her underwear for 2 days, it's not the worst. But it was just such a time in which Damon was having so much fun. He was in his element. He was just wasted with this beautiful girl, teaching her the ropes, and truly free. And it was before everything got really heavy, before he found out that Catherine wasn't in the tomb, and just got heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Really heavy.
I remember the first season on the mall tours, for example, because we live in Atlanta, and Atlanta's awesome, but it's kind of a bubble in that, like, people here kind of give us our space, which is really great for us personally, but it's when you go outside and you go on these mall tours and you meet everybody, and everybody's so crazy and awesome and passionate, and there's thousands of people, and we're like, oh wow, I guess this show's popular, huh? Like, we had no idea.
One thing that I can say, I started when I was 19, I'm 25 now, and I think we just all became a family. And I think because we all love each other and respect each other, it's been a fun process rather than feeling like work, and I think that comes across on the screen.
Well, I hear you guys are all coming together for the 100th episode.
Well, I think you're going to see some, people from the past. Some people that just kind of show up out of nowhere for the 100th episode. I think people are going to like it.
You know, it's really unbelievable because you say 100 episodes and I'm kind of thinking like, wait, is that actually what it's been? I think it's really nice tonight that they're celebrating the writers and the special effects people. I mean, this party is really for every single person that has helped the entire time, and so they deserve to be recognized.
Totally.
You know?
And I think it's so amazing that you guys keep us guessing. There's still so many interesting storylines. It's still fresh. It's still new. How do you keep coming up with these ideas?
You know, we are crazy. We are crazy people. The writers, we are nuts. We try to keep everything as true as we can to character, and then shake things up as often as we can so nothing ever feels stale or old. It's not an easy job, and sometimes we really kick ass and sometimes we suffer a little bit, but we try every week to make sure that the show feels as fresh as it can possibly feel and as filled with surprises as it can be.
I gotta say, it was a serious blast chatting with the cast of The Vampire Diaries. FYI, they are really super welcoming. They're very kind, witty in person. Oh, and of course, they're so beautiful. Just saying. Thank you so much to Julie Pluck and everyone at TVD and the CW for the invite. Be sure to check out Clever TV for spoilers on upcoming episodes, as well as a fun game with everyone at the event. I'm your host, Dana Ward, and we'll see you next time on Clever News.
Do you want to be Jennifer Lawrence's best friend? If so, click the link here or in the description box below to check out the top 5 reasons Jennifer Lawrence should be your bestie.